Welcome back, guys. It's a brand new video. This is a bit of a special one for me. It is the van tour video part 2. It's all racked out, it's all done. I got all my kit in the back, so I'm excited to show you. I've brought you to some nice scenery which the cameraman can pan around a little bit too. There's even sheep down here, but I don't think you'll pick them up on the camera. We've been saying hello to them. Just on the van itself, obviously you can all see his Volkswagen Caddy. If you did watch the last video, you know what one it is. It is the Maxi. I haven't done anything really to the outside apart from clean it. I still need to get a roof rack, still need to get new wheels, and I still need to get deadlocks. Deadlocks is a priority now with the stuff in the back. They'll probably be my next purchase, along with the roof rack and then the wheels, but the wheels are not a necessity just yet. So in the front of the van, not much has changed at all really. We got a little stormtrooper up on here and a little Spider-Man. They're my sons, so yeah, but I do like them here as well. I keep all my regs book and my iPad up on there, but that's all you need to see really in here, I think. So we'll jump on to the exciting bit. Right, so we're in the back of the van now, and this is it. Now, let me give you a talk through what we've actually got going on now. So I got 2 drawers at the bottom either side. Well, it's actually 3 drawers technically, and then a space down there for just like 2-meter lengths of crap, basically. And then in these drawers, this is kind of my like cleaning, tidying, decorating drawer, I guess. And then in the one below, we got some goodies. So it's like all my crimping, ferruling, and then all my lugs. We got some screws, Wagos, and some roofing nuts there. A tap set, which I've not actually used yet, but they always come in handy. Then in these big drawer here, we just got some toolage. So I just keep a hacksaw, multi-tool. This is good. I still need to make a video on this. It's the Super Rod camera. I don't know how many of you guys have actually seen it in action, but it's actually really good. You set this up on the end of rods or whatever you want to use it for, and you connect it to your phone, and it is a really good bit of kit, to be fair to it. Like, I just need to make a video on it, but I don't use it that often because it's like really good for checking above ceilings or whatever. I haven't put many spotlights in yet. So that's pretty much that drawer there. Keep my testing bag, my EICR bag there, so if you want to have a quick peek, just the basics in there for what we all need on a EICR. My Vito Pro Pack pouch. Now we're on to some good stuff. Now I got this new Metabow gear, and I haven't actually used it because I've only had it probably 4 days, something like that, so I haven't actually got around to using it yet. A couple of fixings trays here that I got where I just keep everyday bits and bobs. And then we got a 12-volt drill, another fixings tray which I haven't filled up yet, combi and impactor, grinder and multi-tool there, and then we've also got the Hoover by there. I keep some tough built pouches which are always handy to have, because if you're on a job, like I use this drill one if I'm working out the height or some sort, I can just keep a drill in there. This one is just if I'm just know I'm gonna have the same tools on me all day, I'll just keep it on my side. And the bigger ones for like when I'm on a scissor lift or a boom lift, I'll tie it on and then I can just work from it because it's annoying to bend down all the time. Laser level in there, just on the side. So we're on to the material kind of side now and all fixings. So this is obviously the Sortimo rack game, which you would have seen in Tom's van up in London. So I haven't actually filled them out fully yet, but I have done some other fixings trays. I went to Screwfix and just went through the catalogue writing down bits that I needed. Don't make that mistake again. Well, I won't make that mistake again, but don't you make that mistake, because it ended up coming to like 150 quid just for some small bits, but they added up. And when he said 150 quid, I was like, you what? But it is what it is. They're all full now. So I just keep screws in that one, and they obviously all slide out and whatever. That's just bits and bobs I haven't really filled up yet. So just a load of cable clips and a couple of zip ties, sticky pads and trunking clips. In these slide out drawers, so I got fast fix boxes, single boxes, a whisker box, pendants, light switches and a light bulb, sockets, empty in that one. So as you can see, I'm still building up my materials. What I'm trying to do when I'm on a job Obviously, if I have any left over, I'll fill it up. I don't really want to be going to Screwfix or Cities and just booking out a load, basically, because it is going to cost a lot. So I'm just keeping the basics on the van at the moment and then try and build it up over time. Up on top, I keep a couple of trunking bits and bobs in that box. High vis, sleeving, brown and earth and blue. And then my multi-tool box up there. But if you haven't noticed yet, I've put some LED strip across the top in here as well. Just before we move on to the side of the van, if you do want to see a separate video on these drills of Metabo or Metabu, however you pronounce it, let me know in the comments and I'll go through in depth for what each one's like, how they're built, because not many people do use them because they're quite hard, not hard to get hold of, but you can't buy them in your standard CF or Screwfix or whatever. So we're on to the one sliding door now, and this is where I keep some more fixings, etc, etc. So I got my Stanley Fat Max sorting tray. So in this bottom one, just a few bits and bobs. I sometimes take this whole basic unit on a job with me. Some washers and whatever in there, all around bands, some zip ties, and screws running a bit low, as you can see. And then some Wagos, which was full the other day, but I've been using it a lot. And in the top part, keep labeler, one glove for some reason, phase tapes, circuit schedules, crimper, some just bits and bobs in there. Right, we've also got hiding in the side here a Metabo work light. Now, I've been using this yesterday on a job. So if any of you guys do have this or thinking about getting it, let me just show you something about it. So let's open it up. So this is compatible with the 12 volt and 18 volt batteries. Now, the first time using it, I had the battery stuck in there. I couldn't get the 12 volt out. So I contacted them, and there's basically like a technique to it with the 12 volt one. You gotta like push it in and then it pulls back out. So as you can see now, it sometimes gets stiff in there. So if you just push it forward, it releases the clip and then you just pull it out. Also in the side here, I keep a CK fishing wire thing. I forgot what it's actually called again now, but this comes in handy on like conduit jobs. That is a great bit of kit as well. To the other drawer, which we keep under here, which will slide out, is my cable. And as you can see, I am got a lot at the moment. I need to stock up a little bit, but I don't want to keep too much cable in the van all the time because it is quite a lot of weight added in when you don't need like three drums on there of each. So I just keep one of each at the moment. That's where I keep my testers, my socket set, and any other little bits I get. Right, so on the other side of the sliding door, we have my Vito Pro Pack, which you've all seen, but I'll give you a quick glimpse of what's going on in there now. It's a bit messy at the moment, but that is it. I'm not going to do a full tour. And then we keep my other drill box, which I need to go through with all my other drills, obviously. So this will probably be coming off and staying off, and I'll just be using the Metabo stuff. My sign, which I am got on today, and my workbench, and also my, how many treads are now? 1, 2, my 3 tread ladder. Another little storage pocket. This is the Metabo radio, which I was using again yesterday. Wicked radio, to be fair to it. But that is pretty much it. So as you can see, this is how I've racked it out in the end, if you did watch my last video of me doing it. And I'm well happy how it's turned out. I'm buzzing with it. It's what I've wanted for a long time. And it's just nice to have everything organized and neat, and just, you know, you open the back doors or the side doors, you know exactly where your tools are. It's not a mess. Or don't get me wrong, on the Friday it can end up a bit of a mess, but it takes 2 minutes to sort out. It's just dragging a couple of things off and putting it back on where it belongs. Hope you guys like the van. Obviously everyone would do it a different way to how I would have done it, but I'm happy with the outcome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I am going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a fun one for me to make because I like all this stuff, all my tools and stuff like that. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments below, any advice. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tune in for the next video. Hello, buddy. There's your mucker as well. Hey, yo. Oh, look what I got. Yeah, don't think the sheep like me.